Holy icicle! Is that a human house?
Wait a minute, that's a house? That's not a house, that's a Juju album. Where's the front door? Where's the house on this house? I've seen bounce castles be better real estate. What the fuck is this? So anyways, I guess humans are living here.
Humans are moving here? To live?
Even though humans already live in the Arctic.
I have to do something.
Number one or number two?
Norm then walks in on a commercial shoot. And because human bad, he decides to destroy it.
We have to point that director in a new direction.
So Norm, being the extremely likable protagonist he is, decides to GTA Online the film shoot. We then meet the generic bad guy, who is a businessman. Wow, I've never seen a movie where the bad guy is an evil businessman.
I'm sure you think you're a regular Scorsese.
So she shows him the footage of Norm trying to kill her, and for no reason he thinks it's amazing and will sell the Arctic.
This will definitely get me approval from the Polar Council.
I don't know how dangerous wildlife in the Arctic will sell real estate, nor do I know how the Polar Council will be okay with you endangering the wildlife, but I mean, go off, I guess. Norm auditions in front of the evil businessman, who, by the way, moves like a Hazbin Hotel character. Wait, so the business guy comes into the restaurant with a fucking trank gun. I love how he doesn't try to hire anyone or actively prepare for this mission. He just tries to kill Norm. So Norm decides to talk to the investors. So he jumps on top of a bunch of cars and, of all things, rips off Sonic Adventure 2. And Norm's all like,
building in the Arctic will destroy my home.
And Norm then shows them footage of, I don't know, Christian Bale walking. And they're all like, oh, we hate him now. And meanwhile, the bad guy's all like,
Commence operation, kill that bear.
which is a really lame name for an operation. Yeah, guys, fuck Order 66. Forget about Protocol 10. It's all about Operation Kill That Bear. It's also revealed that he's taking Norm's grandpa in one of the houses and dumping him in the river. Even though it would be easier to just euthanize him at your house. Why'd you even capture him anyways? You didn't need to. Oh, I see why. It's so we can have a generic story. So Norm's now on a helicopter, and the lemmings are here to save them. And then these guys pop out, and some banter happens, and then Norm and his grandpa get free. And yeah, that's about it. I'm wondering if I can plagiarize Doug Walker's review and get away with it.
One doesn't fit. Maybe I should quit.
Yes, my favorite. A reference to the O.J. Simpson trials. Perfect for a talking polar bear kids movie. So Norm falls and slaps the captains or something. And so Armstrong shills for water. And Norm falls down the stairs, I guess. And the mayor gives him the key to the city.
It is a key that opens every single door in the entire city.
I thought it was a symbolic thing. So anyways, Norm has to give a speech now.
You prepared a speech, didn't you?
So Norm gives his speech. So she and Norm join along, I guess. They then reach the bank and see the imposter, but he notices them and tries to get away. So Norm chases after him. Meanwhile, the crew investigates the bank, but then they meet this guy, a completely random character.
We're trying to stop the robbers, just like you, Fong.
Hold up. You know this?
Yeah, this one is just throwing characters at us now. So this guy owns the bank, I guess. And that's about it. Cut to Norm in prison. He's very sad until the rabbit comes in and tries to break him out. But before they can break out, we gotta have a comedy. They escape from jail, and that's about it. But meanwhile, these guys with the money, I guess, are escaping with the money. So the rabbit's all like,
I have an idea. I am rich.
So using the power of Deus Ex Machina, they teleport into a helicopter. They then make it onto the boat, but then they're discovered. This, of course, leads to an epic fight scene. Norm then wins, attempt to arrest the mayor, but he then gets away. Thankfully, Norm and his new friend still have the Deus Ex Machina copter. So Norm hops into the other helicopter, and he and the mayor engage in an epic battle.
Okay, Mr. King of the Arctic, don't fuck with this, Senator!
So, Norm wins and the mayor is arrested, and yeah, that's it. Norm's back in the Arctic now, I guess. But then he finds a bunch of pollution.
Garbage.
Cut to a bunch of animals playing hockey. Norm goes up to his brother Stan and is all like, dude, you fucked up the whole Arctic. What the fuck, dude? And Stan's all like, fuck you, King Norm. So the game begins, and after a long and arduous battle, I began to realize that I know exactly how this shit goes. So our heroes get their asses kicked, right? And it's all because Stan is a fucking narcissist. So during halftime, the team starts fighting, and Norm's all like, fuck you, Stan. Now it's time for game 2, game 3, I don't know anymore.
I'm sorry, I don't speak big.
Hello? Base? So the games happen in and the heroes are losing, but it's suddenly revealed that
Other team is robotic. Huh? Literally, they're robots, and I think we can use the lemmings to expose them.
Yeah, welcome to the out-of-nowhere Deus Ex Machina plot twist of the year. I'm not even mad anymore, I just don't feel anything. So the new game begins, and the minion knockoff guys destroy the robots, I guess. And Norm's all like,
Your team is
sussy.
3-on-3.
right now.
So now the real game begins. And at this point, you know how the plot goes. The heroes win the game, and that's about it. So my question is, who's buying these and who are watching these? At the very least, Alpha and Omega had like a furry audience, but Norm doesn't appeal to anyone. So how do they keep making these? Money laundering? Maybe. We then cut to an aerial dogfight. What the fuck? And I hate to admit this, but the film improved the animation, and it actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. The humans have detailed skin textures. They move really fluently. It's not perfect, but goddamn, it's a far cry from Alpha and Omega, Journey to Bear Kingdom. So anyways, this guy's all like,
Why are you doing this, Dexter?
What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here.
so these two are fighting over the MacGuffin over here. And that's about it. They then make it out alive, and that's about it. But then the bad guy shows up, and he's all like, give me the artifact, brother.
Big Chungus.
So the bad guy then knocks out Norman, takes the MacGuffin, but the other guy's all like,
Think of the Chinese people and their treasure.
holy shit, this film is actually Chinese propaganda. He then knocks the other guy out, and that's about it. Norm regains control of the helicopter.
Here's Normie.
So Norm takes control of the helicopter and kicks the bad guy off the plane, but because this is a pussy-ass kids movie, the bad guy just has to survive. I mean, come on, bro. I'm a grown-ass man watching kids movies. Give me some fucking gang shit, dude. Wait a minute. No, not that fucking... Yeah, now we're talking. Norm then arrives in China and meets up with the grandson character, who has to be the least Asian-looking man in China. So Norm tries to give him the artifact, but he's all like,
my grandfather is nothing but an old fool.
But then the bad guy shows up and threatens the main characters with his Komodo dragons or something. He then takes the artifact and leaves, and traps Norm and the other guy with the Komodo dragons. And they're all like, how do we get out of here? Even though you're literally in a classroom, you could call security or something.
This corridor is protected by ancient booby traps.
Wow, how convenient. So the two of them are attacked by booby traps, I guess, where, get this, they survive them.
Okay, that's it, right?
They then get approached by Dexter, and the good guys are all like, Dexter, no, don't do this. But Dexter's all like, I love money. So really, he's just on a Sigma male grind set. But then the Komodo dragons come back, I guess, and the bad guys are like, I'm going to do this thing with the treasure. But the good guys all like, oh no, it's not time yet, though. Norm then fucking bodies the Komodo dragons. Holy shit. But is then trapped in a cage. So the one guy's then all like,
the 9 cauldrons represent honor. So too, only a person of honor, in both word and deed, may access the treasure within the mountain.
Oh, well, how convenient. So glad we have the contrived, only good people can get the treasure arc in this movie.
Since you have no honor, the mountain has rejected you.
Sorry, Dexter, but you acknowledge the existence of Tiananmen Square. Your social credit has gone down. So Dexter then forces the good guy to open the door for him, and lo and behold, it opens. Meanwhile, the other guy wakes up, and that's about it. Dexter then shoots the good guy with a dart that clearly isn't poison. So Norm goes Super Saiyan and opens his cage, and then Norm throws the bad guy in the cage. The lemmings then throw the Komodo dragons into the lava, killing them. And Norm's all like, you're bad, Dexter.